Yep, yep, yep. Gang, 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 gang. Uh,
The truth is, I chose this path to chase a bag. The movies evade the badge, add to the stage. My distinction change frequency when the game even. Avoid the crash. They keep reaching, the soul leaving, no breathing, while reminiscing about my past. I sold slabs and spent my last, 'cause shit get dark when that chrome spark. And the shooter got no mask, 'cause life at the bottom not guaranteed. You gotta show hard if you're trying to eat. I started out broke but found a way to cheese. The only thing that's missing is finding peace. Whoa, life at the bottom not guaranteed. You gotta show hard if you're trying to eat. I started out broke but found a way to cheese. The only thing that's missing is finding peace.
I'm doing alright. How you doing, bro?
No way
Yeah.
out of the maze.
Brand new joint.
I've been in the days for some days, reminiscing about the ways the game is played. Can't a little change or just call it a phase? Truth always gonna shine when the hate start to fade. It's hard to remain true to the love when your heart filled with pain. I'm sick of playing slow. It's time I let you know. I give up everything I own if it's you I gain.
6'3".
I want you to believe in me when I tell you that I need you. I want you to believe in me when I tell you that I want you. I want you to believe in me when I tell you that I love you. I want you to believe in me, and forever I'll stay true. I want you to believe when I tell you that I need you. I want you to believe. I want you to believe in
Houston, what up, gang?
I lost a piece of me, 7 piece, cooler than an autumn breeze. The problem that I'm getting cream. The problem is it's hard to leave. My cousin told me what I know. He told me always keep it G. I risked my life just bagging those. I never thought I'd let it go. At the bottom I was counting G's. Well, here where I'm supposed to be. The spot always open, junkies smoking, make it hard to breathe. The focus is the motion, but finding purpose what'll set you free. I'm free from all the fake. Free. I'm free from all the hate. Free. I lost faith up in the game, but I can't escape. All alone with my thoughts, but I can't escape. And I'm still chasing fate, but I can't escape. I'm free from all the fake. I'm free from all the hate. I lost faith up in the game, but I can't escape. All alone with my thoughts, but I can't escape. And I'm still chasing fame, but I can't escape. Free from all the hate. I'm free from all the hate. Free from all the hate. Ooh. Weighed up on the scale, you gotta feel it like it's wrapped in braille. The title of the top dog can't be reached if you never did fail. I got pain in my heart, dope underneath my nails. I can't change these thoughts, plug send it through the mail. I was waiting on options, prolific the way I did it, no stopping. R.I.P. to Nip, marathon continue, rack racing, paper chasing, no escaping what you've been through, unrelated, no mistaking. Dedication is always instrumental, stay the same, can't change. Seen some things I can't get out my mental, and I'm still smiling through this shit. My soul glow when the music hit, made me nights too cold and these days too short. I just stick to the code and I try to play my part. I done did some crazy shit, but I still got love in my heart. My soul glow when the music hit, made me nights too cold and these days too short. I just stick to the code and I try to play my part. I done did some crazy shit, but I still got love in my heart. Yeah.
Kendra, what up? What's good, man? Sam, what up, Gary?
Still smoking kush
What's
pack,
good with you?
trying to ease the time. I was swerving down the block and I had money on my mind. I got to hustle redefined, bitch. I'm trying to realign, but it takes patience. I embrace it. This was all by my design. No sign of me fading. The greatest, blazing with no decline to escape it or replace it. It's gonna take a spaceship and infinite time.
Appreciate that.
Pardon my arrogance, this is elegance, but the credit is coming somewhere down the line. I'm heaven sent, my flow devilish, my presence is a blessing, it's only one of my kind. Flyer than most, I remember being broke, but a lot of things didn't change. Nina in my coat, I remember bagging home, but a lot of things didn't change. Flyer than most, I remember being broke, but a lot of things.
All right, deuces, pleasure.
But a lot of things didn't change. Flyer than most, I remember being broke, but a lot of things didn't change. Nina in my coat, I remember bagging hoes, but a lot of things didn't change. Flyer than most, I remember being broke, but a lot of things didn't change. Nina in my coat, I remember bagging hoes, but a lot of things didn't change.
I know what you don't want to listen to. Oh yeah, this we got JBP. Tune into the JBP after this.
Never fit the inevitable. I wrote this is illegible. Two souls not credible. Not the top of the pedestal, but I'm feeling like I'm something special. Feeling close to God, He the only one I'm next to. Take it higher than the ceiling, up another level. Chasing paper, counting Benji bar, I'm dancing with the devil. Feel the pressure, no retreat. Put my foot to the pedal. Young nigga, gotta eat. I used to sleep with that metal. That's that Nina 9mm, who dig me like show. Then I did them hoes, too pretty bitch from the ghetto metal. Fly fella. Learned in the streets, you either grow to be a beast or you die a sheep. Too many people out here faking, I'm just being me. I just let them critics talk, I can't handle critique. I put my life up in these bars, I can give you a beat. In the bando, slapping, we ain't sleeping a week. Chain smoking on that bag, we just ran through a Z. Hoes naked walking around while I'm counting up G's. There's a life you boy chose, freshmen and bad hoes. Kept me riding, bending corners, blowing, smoking by the hole. I'm getting money, eating good, I can't go back, bro. I be sliding to that money, I be dreaming about hundreds. I'm just trying to build something, man, I pray it don't crumble. I just do this shit for fun while I'm speeding in the coupe. Rule number one, make sure you got a gun. If they ever come for you, aim it in and shoot. Never let a hater take nothing from you. 'Cause rule number two is always get the loot. Rule number three, always keep it G. Some fools will act tough, then call the police. Rule number three, always keep it G. Some fools that act tough, then call the
Police. Rule number 3, always keep it cheap. Some fools that act tough and call the police. That shit, y'all. I think we gotta go to JBP now.
It's weird.
It's
very
what,
weird.
What episode you on?
It is weird.
Episode 2. Yeah, it's
Oh
weird.
yeah, it's weird.
Oh, it gets
It's
weird.
weird.
It gets weirder.
But also better. It gets
it's
weirder
a lot
and better.
better.
I was watching what the fuck joke I be watching, yo.
It's a good
show.
It's on some cuck shit. They on some they on some weird cuck shit. That's exactly what would happen to me if I was a cuck. One of the people would die.
I don't know.
Y'all snickering?
That was crazy.
You think I'm a cuck?
I do.
You do think I'm a cuck?
Yes.
Oh wait, wait. Yes, you think I'm a cuck too?
Wait.
Mark, you think I'm a cuck?
Absolutely.
I don't know what he does in his bed.
Yeah. But if you had to guess,
I mean, there's signs.
I've been caught. That's a sign, nigga.
Well, for the record, because I didn't know so many people doing that, I'm not a cuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, that cleared it up. Man. Glad you cleared that up.
Jesus,
Clear that up, big dog.
All right, now I'm finding this process.
Yeah, please.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Oh man.
I'm not emotionally stable enough to be a cuck. And I guess that's back to my original point.
Who said?
Like, somebody would die.
But look, if you did it in a smooth way, nobody would know about it.
What is the smooth way? 5 digits with. All right. What did the Wizards do for their April Fool's prank? And
Close. You and my dummy.
That shit was. It was only funny because I caught on to it super early.
That shit was funny.
If I really thought I won that shit, I'm hot.
Yeah.
What's it for?
well, no, you pranked
Like
you.
Yeah, it was really you.
we pranked everybody.
No,
Ish was in the bodega thinking he won.
No, you were
but
in the
you
studio thinking he
You
was.
was sick.
Oh no, I got pranked too. I wasn't the only nigga
That shit was
pranked.
funny. No, that shit was funny.
Yeah, see,
I wasn't. I didn't feel.
That's a
it was
nice
How much was it for, though?
$1 million.
$1 million. Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying?
He gave everybody scratch offs.
Okay.
Some were real, some were fake. And when we all was sitting there scratching them,
Addicted to money.
hold up, this shit hit. And niggas ran to the bodega to go catch that.
real quick. Yeah, the fucking herbs let the greed take over.
Herbs.
Why's that greed? Fuck this podcast. Why is that
I
greed?
thought I won $1 million.
You're terrible.
Why is that greed? Mark Wayne called his wife.
They got mad.
He got mad. He really got
Yo,
mad.
these motherfuckers.
And she got mad at him.
There was 6 people here, and 2 of them won $1 million. I had a 2 in 6 chance.
And you was late.
I was salty.
But you didn't get it though.
I was salty.
He's still salty.
Just at the odds. Like, damn, like, you know, it's one thing if you just don't win. But if 2 out of 6 people win,
You know the funny shit about that? I'm so finicky. I could almost never look at somebody the same over that. Like if I win a fake million and you really tight about it, I don't know if I could let something stupid like that go.
the finesse monopoly shit.
I'm not over that yet.
It's okay, change.
I'm not over that yet.
Listen, I wasn't mad that y'all won. I just wanted to win too. It wasn't like I was like, fuck that niggas. I hope they lose the money in taxes. It wasn't like that. It was just like, yo, I'd like to win too because I was so close. You and my dummy. So that's a good joke. Wanna take my money, motherfuckers? Oh man,
man,
the
yo.
fucking odds, man.
Mark was
That nigga was hot. That nigga was start scratching them shits off like that.
What if there was still 50 more tickets? Give me a fucking quarter.
Oh man, that is hilarious. Nah, that shit,
man.
that shit was funny.
That was good.
That shit
But
was
that's what I'm saying. I would never do a joke like that to somebody. I would never, and I love.
I get it. I get
It's just not my kind of humor.
My pranks are different, right? Like when we all lived in the same house, and I was the only one awake. Like that's prank time to me. I grab the megaphone, go in somebody's room when they sleep, put it to their ear, put the sirens
Prank
on.
as much as being just a fucking
asshole. Just being a dickhead.
People do that now. Some of the pranks be funny. Like I watch some of them shits on the gram, but some of them shits will get you fucked up, dog. But some of them be funny.
They all be acting.
They
That's
use that
why
as an
that was
excuse
like,
to be an asshole, but
Yo.
them shits don't be funny though, man.
Nigga go on the ice cream thing and the nigga be at the ice cream thing. Like, yo, that shit be funny. Like, some of that shit is funny.
I ain't gonna hold you. What was the prank MTV show? Was it pranked?
Prank.
No,
Punk. Ashton Kutcher.
Punk was funny.
Punk.
That shit was funny.
Punk was
Some
funny.
of them, a lot
Some of them was.
bro, a lot of them episodes were amazing.
Yeah.
Breaking with a budget's nice.
Yeah. And you got to see the real side of people, how they act, like Justin Timberlake, like so. It was
some of them shits were amazing, bro.
The one with T.I. was not funny though.
T.I. one wasn't funny.
What was the T.I. one?
These bullets out my hand. Get on the plane, and they looked in his bag, and it was like 7 or 8 bullets in his hand. And he like, yo, my nigga, I'm on federal probation. I don't know. Yo,
No, that's funny now. That's still funny.
That's still kind of funny. Nah, it was bad.
Bro,
T.I. was
he like, yo, and then T.I. man that was in on the shit kept arguing. So T.I. just kept saying, hey, yo, bruh, don't do that, bruh. Hey, yo, bruh. And he said that shit like 100 times. Yo, don't say that, bruh. Hey, yo, bruh.
That's funny if
That
it's
shit
not
was-
T.I.
No, but
it was T.I.
T.I. was funny, bro.
He sounded like a sharecropper. Like, get these bullets out my hands, son.
I got back this bag. I don't even want to. Like, I don't want to put my fingerprints on this bitch. Yo,
And
that shit was funny,
Ashton Kutcher
bro.
come out with a fucking Von Dutch. Gotcha.
Yo, that shit was funny. I'm gonna get you, all right,
All right, so all of us here are in support of pranks. That's
Yeah,
all.
it sounds like
That's all.
Really?
That's all this
Yeah,
is.
like I
That's
said,
good,
I love
yeah.
prank, though.
not my cup of tea. It's funny though. I get the humor of shit.
Yeah.
The humor's not lost on me. I'm not outraged. I just don't like
Oh
it.
man, that's dope to hear, bro.
It's like I wouldn't tune in.
Glad
to
to
that.
hear your surgery went well.
See, he wasn't a
man.
fan of Candid Camera back in the
100.
day.
So
Go
no,
ahead, get
but
back to
like
full
again,
health,
for me,
man.
it's like, are you being humiliated? Like in Punk'd, at least, like they're at the end they all laugh and they enjoy it and they're good with it. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like they're cooler than everybody. So you're almost watching somebody who's up here get brought to earth. That's different than taking a regular person and like putting them on the ground. That's them hope. No man in the universe, you could have bought a cause. It's not a cause. This is my brand.
What you doing down here, huh? You just chilling.
I'm just chilling. Sunday, April 5th.
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 It's late, dude. You need to be laying down, man. What you doing?
No, I'm just chilling out here.
Go, Lou. Man, you ain't did nothing all day, dude. You just been sitting around. Sitting around, not doing nothing.
Stop.
What you doing, look? You supposed to work out today? You have to work out tomorrow then. Man, your hair nappy. That's alright, man. You chilling. You at the house. Your hair can be nappy, dude. It don't matter if your hair nappy. You at the house. You chilling, dude. You chilling, dude.
Stop.
What you doing, dog?
I'm just doing.
Where is Louie?
Now what do you do?
There you go. This guy. Like his sweet towel.
Now what do you do? What do you do to it?
I don't know. I even want to know. Oh, what is that?
That was another snack.
Another snack?
Yeah.
What you want for a snack?
Popcorn.
How about an apple or an orange?
What?
Yeah, man. That's all you can get right now, an apple or an orange.
Why is not popcorn?
Well, no popcorn.
That is a snack.
I know, it's too late for popcorn. But, oh, man. You can't just eat popcorn all day.
I'm not.
Eat an apple or an orange.
I'm not going to eat it all day.
Eat an apple or an orange, sir.
I'm not going to eat it all day.
Okay, you still have to eat an apple or an orange. Which one do you want? Which one?
What?
Which one?
Apple.
All right. Yeah, big ass sticker. It's apples, dude.
Why can I get popcorn?
Get popcorn tomorrow.
Why?
You gonna eat all these?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna eat one.
You're not eating all of it. You can eat the whole thing. You can eat them all.
No, you eat them. You eat the rest of them.
Read the book, did the Kindle, and then as I drove, I can get a couple chapters off in the car. And it's actually better when it's the artist in their voice.
Oh, she read it.
Yeah,
And it's in their voices.
yeah, it's great. You get like
Everything.
yeah.
Someone got you good one time, huh?
No! Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Black Boy Joy and Parks. I'm gonna just say a tagline while y'all laugh like hyenas. And
Bro,
y'all have a
nigga
flash.
said?
No.
You ain't hear him.
Say, yo, I said, yo, you was in a cult. That's a prank. This nigga said, ha, I'm not God. Oh, that was my dick. What? Are you crazy? Yo, this nigga here is special, bro. What the fuck?
That's a different type of dark comedy.
Word. Yeah, your humor is different. You got it, for real, for real. You got it, though.
Where was we supposed to go?
I don't know.
That's a very good question.
That's a hard pivot now.
Oh yeah, no.
We have a place.
Yeah, something that I wish was an April Fool's joke, but it is not. We have to talk about Brandy. Brandy. Somebody else do it. I don't want to talk about it.
Have y'all had a chance to read her memoir yet?
No. Or anyone's memoir.
Not a big memoir.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't belittle a nigga because they don't want to read somebody's memoir.
Y'all don't read memoirs?
No. That's
Not
my
of a
favorite.
pop star.
I don't read
You want to read
memoirs.
Michael Jackson memoir?
No.
You would
Wow.
read. Really?
No.
I doubt it. I would. Those are my favorite kind of books.
They're great books.
I'm not a big memoir guy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Is the truth in here?
That's the problem.
So some money at the end of the book?
No, is the answer. Zero truth.
The truth is never in the memoir.
No.
Cool.
Some enlightenment? You would read
It's in there, just not what they say. Sometimes you got to read between
Around
what
it?
they say. Yeah. It'd be something in the middle.
Yeah, this is all lies. Lie.
Like when someone says like this was my dark period, I know they were on cocaine. They don't say that. They just like this was my dark period.
That is what that means.
Yeah, that's what it means. You gotta know how to read the memoir.
He's right.
But if y'all do, just as a side note, if we talk about Brandy, if you do want to read good memoirs, the ones that are co-written with David Ritz are some of the best ones. He's done B.B. King, Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye. I mean, some of the best ones are David Ritz. Those are great ones.
Oh, that's why.
God forbid.
If there was a line to just volunteer to be stupid, like I would walk. If you think I'm taking a second out of my day to read B.B. King, anything.
There's a joke.
I'm signing up to be uncultured. I get
It's
it.
a good joke, but fuck
Oh
y'all.
my God. You ever read that B.B. King memoir? No.
The most we read is the we tore out BB King too many times for you to be this disrespectful.
Your biggest show is B.B. Kings. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
that's what it's named after.
Holy shit.
B.B. King. What he played?
Guitar.
Lucille.
You're hell, man.
You don't know Lucille?
Yo, you are.
Y'all are proud.
No, your pop's going
I wish I could hear the jokes that are in his head right now. They're all
Holy bastard.
horrible jokes.
Proudly
Rest in
ignorant.
peace, BB King.
Hey, yo, Joe, you check out that chubby chicken.
B.B. King getting washed in the first thing. Hey, if y'all walk up to that Apple stage, talk about some Lucille.
Lucille was the name of the guitar, yo.
Lucille was the guitar.
That too.
B.B. King. And it's disrespectful too. But it's
Your pop will tell you.
what do you think?
Yes.
That's one man. That's right. It's like a staple of a
What do you think?
No, that's
Not
that's
bad
extra
to
five.
you mixing what a man and bad to what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's all good, Freddie. It's all good, Freddie. People just come through a vibe, man.
B.B. King. How many Spotify monthly listeners?
You're central BB King. Disrespectful BB King.
I need the essential.
Wow.
What are you doing? Yeah, eat all of it, man.
I don't want to eat it.
Fine. Hold take your tablet and stuff. Go lay down. You ate enough.
I want to play with
Nah, not tonight, dude.
I can't transition to Brandy's stuff right now. So Brandy wrote a book. A good book. I read it yesterday. It's a good book. Good book.
You read the whole shit?
How many pages was it?
Everybody heard that. I'm glad we all heard that the same way.
Read the whole book in one day?
I read 5 books a week.
I know.
That's you. I gotta be
Yo, monster. I'm a lead. If y'all keep this up, I'm walking
Out of here. Are we just letting this fly?
What?
We don't read, so we can't. No, I need to hear about the rest of his day. Did you do anything else? Did you piss? Oh my! How many pages is the book?
So in
He said
fairness,
a couple hundred. That's why I asked him.
in fairness, because
big fun, right?
memoirs I tend to do a lot more, especially pop memoirs. I tend to do audiobooks to mix it up. So I woke up. I have it on Kindle. I also have it on. I always buy the paperback because I'm a bookseller.
Sure.
So make sure you support your local independent bookstore.
Indeed.
Read the book, did the Kindle, and then as I drove, I can get a couple chapters off in the car, and it's actually better because when it's the artist in their voice.
Oh, she read it.
Yeah,
If it's in their voices.
yeah, it's great. You hear like Eve's biography was great like that too. You get to hear the whole story in her. You know what I mean?
Especially the ones with nice voices, right?
As reading a book, if you hear the audio version of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I tend to split. I rarely read a whole book audio. I tend to consume just.
I try.
Yeah, and some of it is for time because I do a lot of book interviews. So a lot of times, like before I interview somebody, I want to read their whole book.
Sure.
So like, and my bookstore's in Philly, so a lot of time, out on the ride down, I'll finish the book driving.
We got it.
So anyway, it was a good book. Y'all should support Brandy, support the book,
Indeed.
and the journalists who helped write it.
Yeah, the Brandy topic is the absolute worst topic to say. He was reading and driving.
Oh shit! Damn.
All right. Yeah. You should pay attention to the fucking you jerk.
What is wrong with you, yo?
Read the room.
That just didn't work. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Oh God.
Y'all getting on some
Fire. Nah, this is
We get our shit off today.
Nah, this is funny.
We get our shit off
man.
today.
Get some shit off. This is funny.
This is
show we've ever
bad.
done.
It's up there.
This
Top 3 for sure.
This is easy, son.
Anywho,
So,
tell us the
So
highlights
anyway,
of the book.
I mean, it's I think the thing that everybody's talking about right now, and she talks about her journey through stardom, life, some highs, some lows, some things missing. I would have liked to hear more
Child.
about. Yeah, you know, she also didn't mention, for example, she didn't mention her Kobe experiences, which she said she intentionally left out because of his death and things like that. So there are things I want to hear more about. That said, she did talk about her relationship with Boyz II Men singer Wanya Morris. Wanya, is his name Morris? Yeah,
That's his name.
and
Who ain't dead, but she trying to kill him.
Oh, she was tearing him up in there?
she talks about their. I mean, she is reflecting on their relationship,
That's
which
never good.
which has been rumored about for years. When Wanya has talked about it in the past, he's talked about it as a relationship that was positive, that her parents knew about, that he met when she was younger, but then they kind of, in his language, consummated it when they were older. He didn't say consummated, but they had sex when she was a little bit older.
Okay.
There's a very famous Breakfast Club interview where, you know, they're talking about it. We'll get back to that. Brandy told a different story in the book. She says she was 15 when they started dating. It's still not clear when they had sex, but 16 would be the oldest.
How old was he?
22.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's 22. So that's part. And she says they were sneaking around. Her parents didn't know. She was
Initially.
She's basically saying when they were in a relationship, her parents didn't know. She also says that he became more and more controlling. That she was in love, and you know, he was manipulating the situation. She eventually caught him with another woman, and they broke it off. But she basically is saying in retrospect he was. I'm summarizing here, but basically like he was too old to be in that kind of a dynamic. He should have known better, even when she
mentally
didn't.
manipulated.
Yeah, even when she didn't know, even when she didn't know better, he should have. And that's the gist of it. It gets a little bit uglier in the public because after the press releases came out and the stories came out from this book, that Breakfast Club interview resurfaces, and it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. The have y'all heard it?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't. Or I have maybe and don't remember it.
It's worth it. Listen to this.
And you had a celebrity relationship. Were you the only one that was ever involved with a celebrity?
Wanye was banging Brandy.
He left a lonely, broken heart.
No, I didn't actually leave
He was teaching Radio how to do videos.
That's why they called you Squirt.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, Brandy even said to her behind the music that you broke her heart because you fell in love with somebody else.
I mean, you only fall in love with somebody. You only fall out of love with somebody else if somebody makes you fall out of love. You know, so if that was the situation, if that's what she said, then
That's political. I like that.
I can't contest to her view about it. I can just only live by my view.
Revolt.
They were saying she was really young when y'all did.
Yeah, she was. Not that young. Not young. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I stopped it. Hold on. But that's why I stopped it and said that she wasn't that young. Because I don't want y'all to think Boyz II Men was young. No.
She said she was.
I was young too.
She said she was 15 and she had to keep it a secret because
See, we did the thing. We did the thing when she was like 16, 17, around that time. You know.
So you was still a boy too. You had
I wasn't old. I
wasn't
wasn't
like
38 years old, nothing like that. I was old enough to. She was old enough to get it.
Okay. Was it legal in the state y'all was in?
I mean, we was always in different states. We was on
Oh my God, a nomad relationship.
You know what I'm saying? We just, we didn't do it in the states that it was legal. It was illegal in.
Nice.
Oh my God. No. It was, you know what I mean? It was a time. It was a relationship. It grew and it ungrew. I guess you could say that.
Squirted and unsquirted.
Squirted and unsquirted. I like that.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Okay.
That offender was. Yikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot.
That was a lot. I'm kind of speechless. That's nasty.
Yeah. There's just no way to.
It's nothing.
It's awful. That interview was now obviously this interview was before the Brandy stuff came out. And no one really. I mean, no. Some people thought it was gross back then.
Yeah, we always speculated that they were involved in some capacity.
Yeah, and like I knew they were. You know what I mean?
I remember when they were dating. That's the only thing that kind of tripped me up because it was widespread when they were dating.
Yeah, it wasn't really.
So I don't understand how you could say, "Yo, we were sneaking around," because I wasn't industry related or affiliated, and I remember when they were dating.
Well, so they did when Broken Heart came out. The Soul Power remix came out a little bit later, and that's when Wanye was on it. And some people back then, if you did a duet with somebody, people assumed you were dating. Right. So I think there was a way almost you could hide in plain sight.
No, they were dating. They used to be outside together and shit like that. I mean, it still don't remotely exonerate him for what he did, but
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the pushbacks is
your parents knew.
Your parents knew, and her parents were so
industry in. Your mother was your manager and all of that stuff.
Right. So it's hard for her. It's hard to believe that she didn't know. And then maybe she's protecting her parents. There's a lot of what Wanye did was unacceptable, indefensible.
That's it. Yeah.
There is room for a conversation about the parents and all those other things that I just don't know enough about their business. I know Brandy's version of it. Mm-hmm. Other people have different takes on it. One other thing that Brandy said in the book, as I'm remembering, is when she met him, he would call her to give advice. He almost positioned himself like a mentor. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that's been coming up is the
G word.
Yeah, the G word.
Yeah. That's
what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Yeah, so
that's all bad.
That's all part of the conversation.
And of course, he hasn't responded or said anything.
Not a word. In fact, he's removed comments on all of his IG posts.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. Disable the comments.
You gonna drop this news while I'm on tour? God damn.
They on tour.
Yeah. Yeesh. Might drop the tour.
Damn.
They could fuck up the tour.
Yeah. Yikes. But do you feel like the other bandmates might be like complicit? Because they all knew, right?
I mean, you heard Nate in the interview.
Yes, they complicit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think there's room for a conversation that could be healthy, right? Like if he came forward and said, look, we fucked this one up. At the time I thought it was okay. I realized that it's not now. Like there has to be accountability here. There has to be an openness. People fuck up. He was young, he was on the road. He was a product of the industry too, and the industry is very predatory toward young artists, particularly young women artists. Yeah. And he's part of that same machine. Again, not to bring books into this, but when you read like Aretha Franklin's memoir, the second one, or it's the second biography that David Rich did of her, actually, she talks about even on the gospel scene. You know, when she was on the road with Clara Ward and those people at 14, 15 years old, they were orgies. Yeah. She was impregnated as a teenager by a grown man. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's a way that that just became the norm of the culture. That's not to excuse it. It's to say, hey, there's an opportunity to put a spotlight on it and say, yo, this was fucked up. And maybe we've grown since then. I would hope so. That would be the conversation I'd want to hear.
From him.
And not the Breakfast
Club. It was just a product of the times.
Yeah, but also it was fucked up at the time. Because when slave owners said it always get a little uneasy.
I'm just saying.
It was a moral transgression, but I didn't know any better. Now I know better.
Gotcha.
You know, that's what I would hope. That's the best thing I think we could say. I don't want to hear any more of that Breakfast Club shit.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Yeah. And without accountability, you get none of that.
Right.
It's going to start there. So. Yeah.
Okay, I agree with everything you said. How can you not? Right? Putting a pin in that one, because it's done. You're absolutely correct. My stance on tell-all books is just always the same. If the issue was justice, then why is this a 30-year secret? Tell it. So her right on when to tell it and how to tell it, I guess you respect. But when you put it in a book or just anything that you can sell or try to monetize or make a coin off of, it is different for me. It does. It does. This is a woman that just 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, I was saying, come on, Shine, come on, Mace. This is somebody that there's not a peep about her on that side of things. That's not just running around talking about who she slept with, who she didn't sleep with. That's not Brandy's bag. I've never known that to be Brandy's bag. Yeah. The tell-all book doesn't really seem on brand for her.
See, I don't think it was a tell-all. That's what I'm saying. It's not a tell-all book. I've seen them Kitty Kelly style books where you know what I mean, where the person's writing everything about a person's business, or where a person tells all their own business. I've seen those kinds of books. This is just her telling her life. And I like with the Shine thing, it was like when Brandy finally did put out a statement, it was like, well, of course she has a right to respond to what's been said about her. After that Breakfast Club interview's been floating around, and after all these stories about her have been floating around, I could see why she'd want to say, look, what you've been hearing isn't true. Here's the real story. Like, if that Breakfast Club interview doesn't happen, maybe she doesn't write about that in her book. You know what I mean? It's like, does she have an opportunity or a right to respond? Now, you could read it cynically and say, and you could be correct in saying...
Well, if you're responding, then you're not talking about Wanye. Because you would be responding to the people that brought your name up if you're responding.
No, but what I mean is if Wanye is saying...
but the way he was talking, and we know what the story
in the interview?
Yeah, in the interview.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm responding to that.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. If that interview doesn't happen, maybe
when was that interview?
2021 was it? Something like that? I mean, Angela Yee was still on, so it had to be at least 3 or 4. I think it was 5 years ago, but I can look and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna address all of the shit I hear. She's not a person that speaks about her public life, so all these little things that's been going on, I'll address it when I write a book.
Yeah, it's kind of like perfect timing in a lot of ways because the book was gonna come out regardless. It just so happened that Mace and Cam and Shine were just in the mix of things talking.
And I do think that a lot of the female artists and entertainers have like some version of a horror story.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Especially young ones.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. It's the book part. That's all to me.
Oh yeah.
But I ain't the fucking book police.
And again, if you heard that interview, where do you clear that up if you wanted to? If you're not the type that's
The police station.
But it probably wasn't illegal.
You write a statement. I think 15-year-olds dating 22-year-olds are always illegal.
That's not so. One, there's some fuzziness about whether it's 15 or 16, right? Let's say it was 16.
Okay.
The age of in a lot of states, the age of consent of sexual consent is 15. In some states, it's 16. Unfortunately, in some states, it's even
14,
lower.
yeah.
It's even lower. And then there's then they've instituted some Romeo and Juliet rules so that even when it's younger, the other person has to be younger too. Like you can be like if you can have sex at 14, but the person has to be like 16.
Mm-hmm.
Because I advocated for a young man years ago, Janarlo Wilson, who had sex with a classmate, but because she was underage, he was found guilty of child molestation. He was 16, she was 14. So they've changed some of the laws to make it more more fair, and more reasonable, but it's still complicated, and it really is a state by state thing. So sometimes it's like, okay, this is a power dynamic that's awful. This is a thing that happened that shouldn't happen, but it's not illegal because the sexual laws around this country are all over the place, all over the map. Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah, so it's rough. So a lot of times, all you can do is tell your story. I'm not mad at it. And I mean, have you ever had a conversation with somebody, an argument with somebody, or some kind of exchange where you like, I can't have this on the phone. I need to think this through and text it. I need to write.
Yeah.
A lot of times that's how books are for me. You know what I mean? There are things that I feel better about when I write through it because you can, particularly
you get to think it through.
You can think it through. You can unpack the story no matter how long you talk. It's sometimes words just come different on the page, and for some people it's the opposite. But I think for celebrities, especially ones who write books with other people, that other person can also help you process it.
And you have with writing, you have the opportunity to go over it.
Yes, to revise.
You have the opportunity to, when you're speaking, emotions kick in, and you lose a little bit of that control.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say this way.
Yeah.
But now I said it.
Exactly. And I've ghostwritten for people, and sometimes in the process of asking them what happened, they come to new understandings of what happened. Or sometimes I'll be like, did that happen or did that happen? And then they go, you know what? Actually, that doesn't make sense. Maybe there's this other thing. So sometimes it gives you a space to process it and be more accurate in your description too, and more emotionally honest as well. So I ain't mad at it. If it's your story, tell it.
That's my next venture. That's what I want to do.
Ghostwrite?
Yeah, I have someone I want to write their memoir. I've been pitching them, so hopefully that comes to pass at some point.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. Q-Tip. I want to do Q-Tip's memoir.
Okay.
I think he has an interesting life.
Oh, for sure. We don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He's like the Kevin Bacon of hip-hop.
Yeah.
So, Q-Tip, if you're listening.
I would read it. That's a bit more.
Oh, you made it sound like it was like...
No. I want you to do it. That's a pitch. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought
y'all have a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Does he know you?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me stop. Q-Tip.
He's no BB King.
Q-Tip will wash the shit out of BB King. Oh, my. Pack Lucille up.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Well, since we're talking about Q-Tip, let's bring up this Cameron Jay-Z situation. I thought it was super interesting.
Okay. The king of the subliminal.
Not so subliminal in hindsight. I missed this one entirely.
Man. Samesies.
No, you got to be in the.
This nigga's the best.
That shit blew my mind.
You don't really though. It was right there, but
no, you don't know Cam's nickname is Flea unless you know Cam's nickname is Flea.
Back then,
you don't know who. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know.
I still listen to Otis today.
But you don't know that Cam was signed to Asylum. You don't know the word trickery unless you are in the know, and then you can apply it accordingly. But you wouldn't know that.
So you think he's subliminally? Speaking of Jay-Z, let me ask you a question. You ever heard a rhyme that he said where you think he's subliminally was talking about you. So one time, because we had said some slick shit about Kanye. I forget what it was, but I remember we had said something about Kanye. I had distribution through Asylum Records at that particular time. And then Kanye did the song with Jay-Z when that first single for the album together. And we had just said something about Kanye. So on that song probably came out like 2 months or a month or two, whatever, after we said something about Kanye. And he said in the bars, he said, live from the Mercer, run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk you. Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee asylum can be purchased.
Nigga ain't shit. You slick now. Good.
Yeah, he's slick. Yeah, he's slick. You just never know. Yeah.
Sheesh. That's a good one. Yeah.
That was great.
That is
That is great.
Yeah, it's vicious. That's vicious.
And it's dope to Kim. No one would have known. He could have kept that one for his whole life.
Well, because Q-Tip had come out a while back with his own interview saying that was about something else. Because he said he was in the Mercer Hotel with Jay-Z and Ye when somebody ran up on Kanye. And Jay-Z stopped it. Yeah, he tells that story. So that's why that made sense, right?
Right.
And maybe it's a double entendre. Maybe because it probably was.
Because they both. Like, yo, this is my little brother. Whoever run up on him, I'm going to defend him, regardless of what angle it's coming from.
So I always thought it was based on what Q-Tip had. I always thought it was based on what Q-Tip had said.
None of that Q-Tip shit. I just read it. I don't buy that for 1 second. Sorry.
No, I think
Sorry,
both
Q-Tip.
things could have happened.
I think. I mean, he said he was sitting in the Mercer when somebody ran up on Yeezy. I think that's true. I just think this other shit is also true. I mean, that's Jay-Z's genius. I know.
It's clever wordplay, man.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and the only person that got hit was the nigga I was shooting at.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. Those are the best. This guy's sick, and it's so brilliant that even the target has no choice but to say, "That's a slick motherfucker."
That's a good motherfucker.
You felt someone ever shot at you?
Huh?
Someone ever shot at you that we don't know?
Oh, that you don't know? No.
Oh, okay.
No, y'all know everybody shot at me. Well, I mean, shit, actually, for a long time when Hov was dissing me, niggas was like, oh, you're dreaming. You're delusional, buddy.
They downplayed it. When Drake was shooting at you.
Hov doesn't even know your buddy. Anybody that was successful that was shooting at me, oh, my God. That was
So he was like the conspiracy theorist. Like, no, he's shooting at me, and people didn't believe
They
it.
always made me look like the psycho rapper in the wild.
narcissist, like
talking to himself.
They remind Joe, like, yo, you're not even, not remind, that was fucked up. But they would try to tell Joe, you are not big enough for this person to ever shoot at you.
You're dreaming, Joe. Have fun with your little raps. Whole time. Nigga, whole firing away. That's ill. That is ill. This is fire, though.
Yeah,
This is that nigga's a dick.